What is going on? What is going on? Everybody making their way in. Make your way in. Make your way in. Make your way in. We are back again with another installment of How Can We Make This Tax Season Easier? So, real quick, man, just drop in the chat a yes if you're ready to hear about some new things that we got going on. Just drop a yes in the chat if you're ready to take your tax season to the next level. Just drop a yes in the chat if you're looking forward to ways to automate your business. Drop a yes in the chat if you want to make it to the end of this call and possibly be aware of an amazing opportunity. This is about to be one of the biggest tax seasons you probably are going to experience simply because you are automating a lot of your processes with SmartWiz. My name is Bree, one of the co-founders of SmartWiz, and I am super excited for today because we love to hear feedback from you guys, and there's a lot of things that you guys have been saying, and we have been able to implement some of these things. We're gonna take this thing from start to finish just so that you guys are gonna be able to see exactly how SmartWiz is gonna be able to work with your tax software and with whatever system you're using your intake for at the moment. And then at the end of the call, we have something very, very special for all of you guys that are tapped in with us because we want to make this thing easy for you to get started. I'm about to go ahead and pass this thing off to Maddie, and Maddie is gonna really break this thing down for you so that you guys can have a little bit of a demonstration of what does it actually look like in order to be able to implement this thing into your system. All right. So with that being said, Maddie, go ahead and take it away, superstar.
Woo! I'm so pumped for this, y'all. I am so pumped for this. I am so pumped. So let me get right to it. Start sharing my screen. I know I saw a lot of TaxSlayer, TaxWise users, so I've got Slayer pulled up here. All right. So let's get started. First things first, you got your tax prep software open. You're about ready to start a return. And a lot of you use Cognito form, right? A lot of Cognito form users on this call. Yes. Okay, cool. Sweet. So with that, you're going to need to pull your information from Cognito into Wizzy for Wizzy to hop in and do the magic. So let's see how that looks. So first things first, we're going to open our SmartWiz extension. So we're going to click this little robot icon right here. And you'll need to get logged in to get started. So once you get logged in, this is the home screen you'll see for Wizzy. And we're going to simply add a client, right? And you'll see down here we have the import from Cognito Forms. All right. And all you'll have to do is get logged into Cognito Forms. If you're already logged in, you'll skip this first step that you'll see me do, right? So I'm just going to log into Cognito with my Cognito credentials. Perfect. I'm logged in. So if I were already logged in, you would just see this integrate with Cognito Forms button. And this is super cool. We're going to click this integrate with Cognito Forms button, and that's it. Don't touch anything else. Wizzy's going to automatically set up this integration for you. And boom, just like that, it took me longer to tell you about it. It pulled in my intake form directly from Cognito. So I'm really done with Cognito. I can get back to my software. I have my intake form here. And you'll see right here all of my submissions, all my clients, the number of documents they submitted, all that good stuff. So to import my client, really easy. I'm just going to click my client. Once you click the client, you'll see it's going to be imported from JotForm. Beautiful. It brought all my clients' informations, including my submissions or their responses to my form. I'm going to click create client. You'll notice SmartWiz has a theme. We like to do a lot of stuff in just one click, right? Or just a few clicks. So we integrated with Cognito really in just one click once you're logged in. It does it all for you. Super simple. Imports in one click. You just click the client. And now we're just creating the client in one button. And Wizzy's just going to process this information. Wizzy's going to think about it, extract all the data from your intake form, all your questions, all their answers. It's going to extract the data from their W-2s or whatever documents they upload, right? And it's going to go through the whole client and process everything. And then once it's done, if you're really techie and you want to look at it, you can click on it and you'll see exactly what's going on throughout the whole process. I like just the magic of it. So I kind of let it do its thing, right? And so it's processing. And while it's processing, you can honestly come over to your new clients and, or this this little plus with a page, and you can start importing another client, right? You can just come back to your form, find your next client, click it, and get it started, right? Perfect.
We got some questions about Go High Level. I want to jump in real quick. Um,
Uh,
yeah. So basically how this thing works, we can read from any platform, right? So whether you got people doing it in person, whether you have Go High Level job form, Cognito form, Tax Dome, people still sending you emails, all of those different things. We can take that information. We can scan through your organizer, understand the questions that they said yes, no to, right? And then be able to still process the tax return and analyze it and get ready for it. So I just want to make that clear. She was just showing, we just making it easier and easier for you guys to do that so that it's just like a click of a button. So that's why we're showing Cognito in particular. But I'm gonna let you back to it, man.
Appreciate that, Tevin. Awesome. So y'all saw Sarah ready to go. My other one that I imported processing. So I can go ahead and start working on Sarah. I just click her name and it's going to bring me to what we call the client profile. And it's going to have all your clients' information from that intake form, right? From your Cognito. It's going to have all the questions, all the answers, all that good stuff. It'll have also a copy of it. Right here, your submission. You'll see their documents, all that good stuff right here. And so now all you have to do is unlock the return to access one click. And then we're going to do the only manual part of this return now is just starting it, right? Just entering in our social. So I'm going to enter in the social real quick here in Slayer. Boom, boom, boom. Oop, a little quick on that. And then it was 4957. Perfect. Start return. Oh, sorry, y'all. This is a sample return. So I've used that social. My bad, my bad. Perfect. And now once Slayer's loaded up for me, I can just simply click this one click return button. Like I said, SmartWiz likes to do everything in one click. So one click, boom, Wizzy's going to start to analyze everything it knows, and it's going to start to fill out that tax return for you right there. My hands are up. I'm not typing. That's Wizzy doing all the data entry for me right from the get-go. Doing that kind of, we call it the first draft of that return, right? Getting all that information in, all your documents in. It'll enter in your dependents information. We'll see it start to add our W-2s, 1099Gs, all this stuff, all those pretty common forms that you see every year that you have to enter in. Wizzy can take care of that. So during this time, you can, grab a cup of coffee, meet with your team, do the things, content, reach out to your clients, follow up, whatever. You can watch it. I am always amazed. I love to watch it. It blows my mind. So watch it add the next W-2 and kind of go through the return that way. And the cool thing is if Wizzy runs into something it doesn't quite know, or maybe there's an issue, maybe Slayer doesn't like a format or something, Wizzy will just pause for you, let you fix that one little thing, and then let you just keep going. Now it's going to add my 1099G, all that stuff. I wish I could see the chat right now.
Oh yeah, the chat going crazy. The chat going crazy. They're like, yes, all from a click, right? All from a click. So you telling me, man, you telling me. Well, we just saw, boom, Cognito. I integrated it. All my clients show up in Wizzy now. So if I'm a tax preparer, right? If I'm a tax preparer, if I use Job Form, Cognito Form, or right, that we got the integrations with, that I integrate one time. From that point on, my clients fill something out. It go into Wizzy. I just have to have Wizzy read the organizer, read what they said yes, no to, read the new documents they turned in, and press a button and the tax return done.
Yes, sir.
What we doing? So you telling me that how to do no
I
work?
mean, you gotta go through and review, right? Like that's our job, the little secret sauce, the little tiny flares, the minor adjustments. But I mean, yeah, I could go back through this return, check out, the personal basic information, review it real quick. That's the other cool thing about Wizzy that I love, especially when you have other preparers under you and you have to review their returns. This makes it so simple because it's all right here. So I can just scroll through, boom, 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 verify. Okay, cool. That's right. That's right. Great. Now let's go on to our documents. Man, I'm so pumped. Go back to our documents, W-2. Now I can come down here to my W-2. Perfect, amazing grace. Awesome, let's check it out. Boom. How did it do? Did it get my EIN? Yep, boom. Address. I mean, it just makes review easy. You can zoom right here. You know, clients sometimes give you those funky looking documents. Next, all that good stuff. So
Wow, come on. And we ain't done yet. Right? We're not even done yet. It's not even done yet. Yes, and last week we had a unveiling of the job form integration. Right? So we just got a question. Does it work friendly with job form? Yes, you literally go in your wizard, you say connect with job form, you sign in, yes, sync with SmartWiz. It's that simple. Take you maybe 1 minute. And now from that point on, your clients fill it out. It'll have your Wizzy and it go into your tax layer and your tax wise, right? And yes, we got like hundreds of firms on waiting list for Crosslink, right? Drake, OLT. We on the way. We working hard, but it takes so much time, energy, and effort to get the quality of this thing, right? We're still dealing with tax returns, right? We still doing whole things. So when she talked about it, we're not just filling out your W-2. We're talking about answering the earned income credit question, answering the child tax credit questions, doing the states, right? So the 2025 states haven't came up on tax layer, but you know, if you go to 2024, you'll be able to see it, knock out some of the state stuff, knock it out on tax wise, right? And so it's so much bigger than just the filling out a form. And that's what makes us have to take our time before we can actually go into another tax software. Right? I ain't even greet myself. I was so pumped. You know, what's up, everybody? I'm Tim, and I'm the CEO of SmartWiz. You know, yeah, due diligence. Come on, Ash. Yeah. If you turn it into us, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? If you turn it into us, yes, we go answer those questions. That's what makes this thing just so amazing. Or whatever. But we got something else though. We got something else. We got a irresistible hour. Shout out to Bree. How you feeling over there?
Hey, you know that lawyer that say one call, that's all? I feel like it's giving one click, that's it. One, one click, that's it. That's finna be the new thing. One click, that's it. And so let's go ahead and talk about, because I saw so many people in the chat. I think it was somebody said, well, drop the link. How much is it? Let's go ahead and get this thing rolling, because I'm ready to go ahead and get this thing moving. All right. And so with that being said, we got something special. Okay, and Mariah. Okay, Mariah, we got you. We got you, Mariah. Hey, can y'all get the link ready? Just get the link ready. So we're doing something special for the people who are on this call on this day, and this is only for the next 48 hours. Y'all know I've been trying to do my best when we hop on these calls. We get into the debates and we do the things, but for 48 hours, all right, for anybody that wants to be able to have access to Wizzy, you want to start training your AI. You want to go ahead and get a feel for, she's like, say, card ready. Come on, Eva. You want to get a feel. Raven said, take action right now. Hello. You want to get a feel for what does it look like for me to go ahead and start to play with this thing, start training this thing, kind of figure out what my flow is going to be for my office, whatever the case may be. And I need to let you guys know that for the next 48 hours, for the first 100 firms, I want to be very, very clear. You guys are going to be able to have access to Wizzy to start to train Wizzy with our installment plan of only $99. $99.
Right now, go. You know what I'm saying?
I told them I feel like we're probably not gonna make it past 3 hours, because it's more than 100 people that's on this call right now. I know y'all saying my name. I get it. Don't say my name. Click the link. She said, "Did I hear it right?" So 9, that's it. And you're gonna be able to have access. You guys will be able to go ahead and just get started and get a feel for what it's like to get into it, play around with it, and so on and so forth. All right. And yes, it does work with TaxWise and TaxSlayer. We've been hearing a lot about OLT, Samantha. OLT is something that we're considering is coming up. You'll pay $99 today, and then you will be able to make your additional payments at another date. I think the next payment, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I think the next payment won't be until January. Yep. The next payment won't be until January. So you got November, December, the holidays to get in there, play with it, build out your systems, have a little bit of fun, and then you'll make your next payment in January. And so, yes, it is $99 for the installment program. Once you go to our website, depending upon what package you desire, right? As you guys know, we have several different packages. And so once you go to the website, you'll be able to see. So based on where you are in this process, right, that will determine which package you guys will be able to get. And so regardless of what package you choose today, right, regardless of which package you choose today, you guys will be able to go ahead and get access to it for $99 up front today, just so you can go ahead and get into the system.
We got a
Let me
couple
know.
questions. We got a couple questions. Let's knock those out real quick. Yeah. So what it comes out to at this very moment, for anybody who's been following us, y'all see that the price goes up every single month, and we tell y'all the price going up, right? Um, right. So as you imagine, the closer we get to tax season, and the more things that it's able to do, it obviously adds more value. Basically, what we're doing right now. So this is a pre-Black Friday deal, and I promise it cuts off at 100. Like it's not like we're trying to get you to do it right now, so we're gonna say 100. Like I promise you, y'all will be seeing it sold out because we know for sure that it's gonna sell out at 100. First 100 offices. Um, so basically, how the full pricing works is comes out to roughly about $5 a return, right? And think about that. And when I'm talking about returns, I'm talking about if you got multiple W-2s, a 1099, it'll go add the 1099s, the education, the states, the questions, all of those things that might take you 30, 40 minutes to finish up and all those kind of things. This thing is doing it in less than 3, 4 minutes. Y'all seen it in real time. The first package comes with 200 returns at 9.99. Second one comes at 500 returns for 19.99, and then they get a little lower than $5 a return. Basically, the more that you buy, go ahead, put your installment fee, start trading AI Tax Pro. We got sample clients in there so you can watch it. It's one thing to see it on a computer, but I literally hear people shout, when they get to do it on their own. We have sample clients in there for you to go into your tax layer, TaxWise, press the button and see a real tax return getting done in front of your eyes so you know it's real. We can't make it up. And then if you wanted to pay up front, we did have a 25% off code if you just wanted to go ahead and say, yo, I want to get my full package. And that one is a SmartWiz Insider. You are able to invite team members. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's been waiting to get the thing. We so pumped to have you part of the family. I basically another question. One, let me just say something real quick to everybody who purchased, and I see them still going. I got it on this right side. That's crazy, it's crazy. One, what you will find, right, is that we move fast and that we build. So I'm even seeing questions and comments and all of those kind of things. So like we take feedback seriously. One was on team members, right? Yep. So team members, we allow you to invite your team members so that they can get it as well. It'll take them through the onboarding. For the people who probably already clicking around with it, y'all see onboarding take you about 5 minutes, right? So all you got to do is show you how to download Wizzy. It show you how to pin it so it's on your computer from that point on whenever you're ready to do the things. And then you can go and invite your team members and then they'll take them through that same onboarding so that they can have it on their computer too. So yeah, for people who doing referrals, basically, yeah, like how that'll work. So we got an amazing referral program. We give out basically $100 for offices that sign up. But for this promotion, we're basically doing a 25 up front and then the 75 once it's paid in full. So it can be a bonus on a bonus. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of tax pros. And like I said, I don't even think this is gonna last past the end of the day or tomorrow. At this rate. So yep. And then they said basically how it works. Yeah, once you unlock a tax return, so one credit equals one person. Yep. So that you can do Wizzy on that person as many times you want to. We all know how it is during the tax season. You done did the return and they like, oh, I'm sorry, I got one more, two more forms, right? Yeah, you can still we got a thing on there where you just say upload form, upload those documents, and then Wizzy will go and fill out the rest of those. And what makes it so dope is like we're not overwriting information. So like if you have a template on your TaxWise tax layer for you or your team, we just going to go fill in the gaps. if you had carryover data from the previous year, right? We just going to go fill out the rest of the information to make this tax return complete. And then when you got net new clients, y'all know that's when it's amazing when you having to do the main information form, all of the different stuff again. But we able to do that automatically. Yep.
You see what Maddie just said in the chat, and that's what I would like personally, because I feel like people that have go high level need to see a little something. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'll let you decide, El Jefe.
This day here, we might just get a little teaser. Y'all messing up my announcement. I got an announcement cadence. You know, go ahead. What you got? What you got?
Just
Yeah,
make it
what
small,
you got?
make it small scale real quick, Maddie.
All
Just make
right,
it small
all
scale, just so they can have an
right.
idea
I was
of.
just gonna show how it looked like the job form integration looks, you know what I'm saying? And oh, I gotta open my Wizzy. I'm losing my mind. Not invite my team. Goodness.
Yeah, just make it small scale. Just make it small scale.
Um, I was just trying to come over here and
Oh, snap. What's that third one on there? Come on now.
I was just, I was just trying to connect my job
Hold
form. I'm sorry.
on. Hold on, now, hold on. Don't tell them yet. Don't tell them yet. You gotta give me some juice for next week.
Just just know, Maddie, stop sharing, please. Just know. Just know that we hear everything that you guys are saying. And so if you guys are using, honestly and truly, guys, like we said, it doesn't matter what platform you guys are using, even if you still are having people send you emails. If they're sending you emails, all we need is the documents. As long as you get the documents into Wizzy, whether you got to take a picture of them on your desk, whether they send them to you in an email, whether you're using Job Form, Cognito Form, Go High Level, Sweet Dash, Atom, it don't matter, right? No matter what you're using, as long as you can get those documents onto Wizzy, we are able to use the AI to scan that information and put it directly into your software, right? And so for everybody that's asking, like, well, what about Go High Level? What about Go High Level? You go high level and just tap in and just know we got you, right? We got you just like we had you with Job Form, just like we had you with Tax Slayer. Like we got you. It's just a matter of you guys being able to tap in and understand that, hey, we want to see you guys win this tax season, right? We want to see you guys win. And so we're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that you guys win. All right. I see this question 7X. If we have a spot on our form to select which agent team member said the return is for, can Wizzy assign it, push it to that person so that we as EROs don't have to send the agent that information? So this is more so a question for if they have team members who are also on the platform.
Yeah, basically, I think the best way to do it would be so you have two ways to set up your team member. You can set them up as a team lead, which means all of the documents and all of the clients they will have access to, or you can set them up as team members, where it's basically like, just their stuff. How I would do it is just set them up as team members. That way, when you import them for your one click, it'll be just super easy to make sure that that was their client each time, right? So, because you still get to choose the client, so that's how we would do it to where I would set them up as a team member, keep it clean, to where they see only the clients that said yes to them, and then they can import those and have it fill out. And then Millen, I see you saying trying to do the full package discount when. Yep, it should say 749. Yep. So it's 999. The starter package is 999. So it looked like Shaw was able to do it, and then it turns it into 749 once you put in the code. If you wanted to just pay up front.
And so let's say I didn't show this earlier, so if you stayed on, you're getting a little bonus. But if you find something, you go through the return, and you find something, and you're like, Wizzy, I wish you would have done it this way, or I would have handled it this way. You can let us know and let Wizzy know, and this is how you train Wizzy. So I'd give Wizzy 4 or 5 stars and say, great job, but I would not, I don't know. I would um use general sales tax to help them itemize deductions or something, right? Some little detail that maybe Wizzy missed or didn't quite get right. And you submit this feedback, and that helps train your AI, your Wizzy, to do things differently or better, right? And so now I'm able to view those documents, like I said, zoom in, zoom out, next document, all that good stuff. Rotate it if your client sent it to you upside down, like they do sometimes, all that good stuff. So that's kind of a quick and dirty of it.
So I just want to do kind of real quick, show you. So yeah, we might as well like, hey, this your time to ask questions, you know what I'm saying? See still 95 hanging around. Oh, this your time. Um, basically with this, um, so I was on the homepage. So whether you're on your tax layer, for my TaxWise users, kind of works the same way. Basically, we made it a button right here. So this to your question, Melanie, about inviting your team, and then you just invite the team member. So it's just gonna send them a link, and it'll have them be able to onboard. And then basically once you do that, it'll show. Uh, you choose team member. So you see how this one is the owner. It'll say team member or team lead, right? Team lead mean they can see all the clients, that way they can jump in and so on and so forth. Um, Team member means they only see their clients, right? So that's gonna be the biggest thing with that, right? So yeah, so if you guys kind of saw in real time, so if you're just catching up, yeah, Wizzy's able to take the main information, take your organizer, understand it, and be able to go and prepare the tax return in your software. You can export the documents, right? If that's the way you want to do it, if somebody physically comes in person, then you can scan in the documents, and if they email them to you, whatever the way that you want to use it, you can, right? And now what we've been introducing is integrations to make it instant.
Apparently, we're gonna be back next week for my folks on the line. So y'all just stay on the lookout for an email from us. Because we want to be sure that everybody is getting everything that they need in order to be able to take this thing to the next level. So, I mean, we're going to always be making sure that we are giving you guys the newest and the next thing. Somebody said, I got to stay off y'all Zooms. Listen, we just trying to help you. That's all. We just trying to help you. The more you get on the Zoom, the more money you make during tax season. That's all I'm going to say.
Let's
Right?
go. 'Cause we ain't done yet.
Yeah, we ain't done yet. We just letting y'all know this in November because it's Thanksgiving around the corner. That's all.
The thing that we're most excited about, like shout out to everybody. I think it's already 40 something purchases, and like I said, it's going to cut off at 100. Um, is we value your feedback. So what Maddie showed you with giving it the stars, and it takes positive reinforcement too. So let it know when it was a 5-star experience, right? For my people who got onboarded and all of the things, you can go test your sample clients, let it know, right? And then that's how it's going to only continue to get better. Let us know, right? You can even just talk to it or whatever, like, man, I wish you could do this or whatever the case is. Like, yes, we take that and we build fast. Yes, we build fast. And we also have these things, Wizzy Workshop. So I know probably a lot of people that purchase are on here. So y'all will be receiving an email, probably an invite from Olu, um, about doing your onboarding. We do these things called Wizard Workshops where you can ask any questions, see what other people cooking up, how they about to use it, how they about to grow their business with it, and all those different things. That happen 3 times a week, so you can just jump on. Even if you don't got questions, just listen in. If you need one-on-ones, we have that too. As well. So, whatever y'all need, we're gonna make sure y'all successful. Anybody who trying to purchase, Bree, would they need to hit you up? If you was having problems on step 1, 2, or 3,
Yeah, stay on the call. We gonna do it right now.
before we get into troubleshooting, I just want to personally say, as I jump to the next call, thank you for every single person who purchased, every single person who plans on it. Whatever your hesitation is, like we got you. Like we can show you better than we can
Got
tell.
it.
That's how confident we are. Think about that. Like we allow people to get a multi-thousand-dollar product for $100 a day, and then being able to pay in installments because of how confident we are that this is a game changer for your business. So we're excited about it. Thank y'all for taking y'all time. Thank y'all for inviting people to the call. Shout out to Raven, about to be the super referral. You know what I'm saying? About to enter, about to hurt our bank account. Shoot. We appreciate it. And every single person, y'all had the ability to do so too. But let people know. Let people know in the Facebook groups. that this for real, right? Especially if you did your onboarding and got to go see it in real time. Like there you see, like we're not making this up. Like technology is here, and we're gonna be able to do this with you guys from your direct feedback, from your direct communication. And we just excited to partner with every single person on this call. So thank y'all so much. I'm about to jump to 1 o'clock. If you need help, stay on. We're gonna make sure to get y'all squared away. But until next time, until next week, week after, we got way bigger stuff than this to announce. I'm just gonna say that. Right? Outside of pricing, outside of integration, we got way bigger stuff to announce throughout the year. And so thank y'all and hopefully see a lot of y'all soon.